A manic day means I will not be forgetting this. Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Anusha and I'm currently in my first year of medicine at King's College London. And today I thought I'd do a little study with me video. Safe to say, the last couple of weeks have been a bit mental for our course. A bit mental. I think this week alone we have 25 lectures and a couple of lives in between. So it has been a bit crazy to try and keep on top of everything, but I'm gonna make the most of it. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me and show you one of my typical-ish study sessions and some of the things that I use when I'm working, because you guys have been asking for that too. And I'll link everything down below. Yeah, I'll actually link it below this time. In terms of how long the blocks are, it can depend. If I'm doing a lecture, I'll stick to the lecture time and then work with that. But if I'm revising or just writing up some notes, I'll try and stick to a 40-minute block and then have a 5 or 7 minute break. If I can go up to 45 minutes, great. But me and my attention span, I'm joking, it's fine. But of course, this is just how I do it. Everyone works differently, so this might not work well for you. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Let me try that again. A lot to get done, so without further ado, let's get to it. It did feel a bit weird filming while I was studying, just because usually my mindset and focus is always on the camera and what I'm filming, but this time it's on what I was doing. So it was a bit, but yeah, I gained a lot from it in terms of how I could potentially improve, and hopefully it gave you some insight too. So I'm just going to do a quick rundown of some of the resources that I used during my study block. For anatomy, the one thing I always use is the Netter's anatomy flashcards. They're really useful. They're not essential, obviously, but I just feel like having them in front of you is really useful, especially with everything being online this year. It's really difficult to sort of visualize what you're learning. They've got diagrams which are labeled, which are really good, so they go through each part, and then they also add clinical aspects to it, so the importance of it clinically, which I think is really interesting. There's also a digital version online, so you can have it on the go and use it whenever you want, so that's something I'd highly recommend. If not, another one that I use is TeachMeAnatomy, which is a free website. You don't have to sign up for it, but if you do, obviously you get the bonuses. And yeah, I'll put the link for that down below so you can do some more investigating if you think that's something that you might use. Now, the main note-taking apps I use are EverNote and OneNote. I know that there are other ones out there, but I use Microsoft Surface Pro. So those are the most compatible ones for my device. I'd say that it's really good, really efficient, and not difficult to get your head around. So for someone who's not so tech savvy like myself, it's a really good place to start and a really good place to consolidate your notes. But yeah, that's essentially what a typical-ish block study session is like for me. Of course, I didn't go through everything, and every day is different in terms of what I get done. Some days more productive than others. Let me know down in the comments below how you found the video and if it was useful, and if you would want any more study with me or revision type videos. If you did like the video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos coming soon. And yeah, that's about it from this waffler who didn't waffle so much today, I think. Stay safe and stay tuned.